Long time no see. I wanted to make this video a long time ago, and I finally getting to it. It's not going to be a fancy video. As you can see, I'm doing that in my bathroom. I'm not going to be editing, and if I fumble and mumble a bit, I'll leave it there, so we're all human beings and you understand. I want to give you my honest opinion of the bottles. Alright, so if you remember, it all started with Advokos, the Russian feller that put out a video. And please listen to this till the end, because there'll be all the information. Why did I quit the bees? Mainly because of health problem and also financial problems. Not that I'm having financial problems, but it was starting to cost me quite a bit of money. What happened here in Manitoba, Canada, there was a big die-off of all the hives on the major producers, and it was impossible to get bees or queens. So I had to get queens from Poland or Ukraine. And what was happening, I bought up to, I think, 6 queens, okay, costing me a bit of money. At the end, it didn't make any sense, and they were all dying. They did survive at first. They did start laying, and after 2-3 weeks, I opened up and everything was dead. And that happened over 5 times at least. So my conclusion to that was that my bees had a virus which they were immune to, but the new queens I was getting were not able to fight off that virus, and they would die after a while. So I had to quit that and to move along. Okay, and what will I be doing with this channel? Well, I'm going to be putting on music, you know, Christian music that I compose, and I hope you don't run away. If you want to stay and help me out, as for having subs, that would be nice of you. Okay, how it started. Okay. It was from Advoko, the Russian gentleman. He brought us a bit of a dream, and the thing to take away from that was to having something cheap, recyclable, and also easy to make. Okay, he showed us beautiful stuff. I still love the video, but keep in mind that he never came back with another video to explain the solutions, and there's a reason for that. At one point he was showing in the winter, he was looking into the winter, and there was an opening about 2 inches and talking about them surviving. Well, I can guarantee you, in the cold weather in Russia, I think it was near Petersburg or something, the bees in there were not alive. Okay, it's impossible, because of the bottle only with a little foam or foil insulation would be sufficient to keep them from freezing. So there was some obvious mistakes there. And also, if you have a warm climate, all right, and your bees don't go into hibernation, and you can do like he was doing, if there is no bylaws or around your place that it's against the law to do that, because you can't open these hives and test for disease. So you have to consider the fact that your bees will intermingle with other bees from other guys, and if you don't control your mites and your disease, well, they will get it. So there is a reason for these laws, and I guess I agree. I'm kind of a rebel on that. I don't like regulations like that, but if you must, you must. So it was supposed to be simple, easy, and exciting. All right. But there's another problem. The bottles and the climate you're in will dictate what you have to do. Like here in my cold weather, I had to build an envelope to insulate it well for the winter. Plus, then I realized even in the envelope, and if you watch the videos when I started, you'll see what I mean. I would have even had to stuff maybe some sheep wool or something around it even, okay? So now this gets complicated and it gets costly and it's not simple anymore. All right, and if it's warm, well, you can't leave it outside, so you always have to have it in an envelope or covered. So therefore, it's not easy anymore. And then there's a problem if you want to put frames in there. If you have to put frames, and you watch some of my video, I try to address that. And then again, that gets very complicated. And once you cut the bottle, let's see this and that, okay, off, the bottle starts to get flimsy. And when you want to attach two bottles, it's flimsy. So when you got 60 pounds of bees and wax and honey in there, it becomes a challenge. It's nice in theory when you're talking, oh, it's going to be in the bottle, it's going to be easy. But when you're dealing with 60 pounds and you got mad beads flying around your head, not that easy. All right, so there you go. And then you needed frames. So my conclusion to the bottles is I would not go with it. And there's a reason why Advokos, the Russian gentleman, never came back with a video, because there was no easy solution to all what he had to do with the putting in frames. And I needed to put this video out, to be honest. So I hope that you that watched the first video will see this video, and I will put comments on the first video to make sure that you come and watch this video, not to go into a long journey just to fail. Okay? So, conclusion. It's not simple. Only in warm climates would I attempt it. Otherwise, it will be a waste of time, and that's the conclusion. Also, I will leave my site for a while, and there's lots of good information, the journey of what I tried in different hives and different stuff. And what I would go to as a hive if I was able to, again, I would go with a simple horizontal hive, very well insulated, and keep it simple. Okay, so I hope, I'm looking at my little list down there, if I'm missing something. So that's about it. I hope I didn't burst any bubbles or get any people upset with this. But it was a journey. From the start I said it was all for experimental only. And I tried lots of things. I ran out of fuel. My body is giving up. Short shoulder, short back. And that's it. So I thank you for listening to the end. And also, like I said, I'm going to have some music videos, Christian music videos that I compose. Have a listen. If you don't like it, that's fine. If you like it, listen. And keep on subscribing. Thank you, and we'll see you in the movies.